folks. Today, I'm Samuel Vengasamy, Jimboy Sammy. Hey, I show you how to make use of leftover chicken. Leftover, like after Thanksgiving, any holiday, you may be making a turkey and you have excess turkey, don't know what to do with it. Or you have chicken, duck, whatever you don't want to do with it, with the extra meat that's left over. Now I show you what to do with it. You could actually make it, prepare this 2 days after. Hey, right now I'm talking 2 days after Thanksgiving. I'm about to make leftover meal out of the extra meat that we have. Very tasty, and you can make them any dish of your choice. Today I choose to show you how to make next to a Chinese blackened chicken. That's right. We could make a curry chicken, you could make a bunjal, anything you want to say, but today I'll do blackened chicken and I'll show you all the ingredients, all the preparation, and this is the stage that I'm doing. Now I got me this chicken here. Folks. I want to show you here. I got me this chicken. This was actually a whole chicken that was left over. I started cutting it down and I cut it down to these kind of pieces here, nice bite pieces, which you will enjoy. So I will continue stripping this down. I want to show you what I did. You take the chicken and you don't want to get the bone. You see, this is the bone here with all the filling from the leftover. All right, this is the bone here. I just want to kind of take the meat off that bone, which is the breast part. All right, I'm just shaving it. You know, like when you do corn, it's a process. I basically started taking off the entire meat portion from the entire chicken. So this is all I left with, because I want to show you what I did to come to that stage that's in the bowl there. This is what I want to do now. Strip the chicken down. Remember, if you have turkey, you have duck. Some people love duck. Hey, make use out of it. Don't throw it away, because after baking, you still have a tasty ingredient. Believe it or not, this is tasty right now. If you should just heat it up and eat it, but you don't want to. You want to bring it back to a live, tasty feeling, so that your stomach will keep smiling. All right. Now this is the excess bone. What I'll do, I'll put this aside. Now, this is the chicken. I took off the meat of the bone. So what I'll do to get to that, just cut it up like this. Have fun. All right. Remember, this is the extra meat that was left over. We're gonna make use out of it. Make a tasty dish so that you have your visitors a week after. It's still good and it will be delightful. All right. Now, this is what I end up with. If you look at this carefully, this is what I did. I tried to bring this to a nice dish here, which is going to be this. Put everything in the bowl. Now, remember, you don't need to wash this, because this is already prepared. This is already prepared here. All right? You don't need to wash this. This is already baked. So what you're going to do now is try to marinate it. You can see I have some a piece of leg here, which is, hey, not bad. We'll leave it with the leg. If you have a piece of wing, you can leave it. Make use of most of the chicken, cut it down to size, and this will be my marination. Now in here, I'm gonna just wash my hands here a little bit. All right. Yeah, this is the chicken here. Very nice. This is the preparation. I cut it down to size, nice bite size, the chicken here in the bowl. Now, I'll do my preparation with all the meat now. I will add some garlic that I have here. I'm going to cut this garlic up for you. Now, this here I could actually put in the food processor, but why doing so? I want as garlic, as a blackened chicken. I want this to have, I want to, when you take a bite with this, you must taste the little bits of garlic, which will give a great flavor to that chicken. Alright, you must have that little garlicky flavor, because the chicken already baked with marinated garlic, alright? That was already grind up. Here I have a piece of ginger. I'll just try to take off some of the skin. Many people like to cook with the skin. It's not bad. It's still healthy, but I personally, I love to just see that natural texture of the flesh of that. Now this ginger, I'll just cut it up. Just cut it up a little bit like this. This will give me a little nice blackened flavor there also. Just cut up this ginger. Now, we got garlic and ginger there. Garlic and ginger here. With this now, I'll add a piece of onion. And the best way to cut onion, I will just slice down. Slice both sides. So now the onion sits down flat. See? That's a good way how you cut onion. Then now you have access to slice halfway in the middle. For that amount of chicken there, I would figure, you know, you eyeball it. I would use this much onion, like a half an onion for it, which works out pretty good. You're not going to have an oniony chicken. You want a blackened chicken. Now here I go. Cut sideways. And 1, 2, 3. Never mind the knife. You see, the pieces of chicken is here. That's what I want. I don't mind chicken is on the onion right now, because that's what I wanted to do. I want everything to blend in together. Now, got back here. I got my onion. This is basically my ingredients that I will put into this chicken. Now, this is done. What I will do next is take this bowl here with the chicken. I will then grab every ingredient and throw it on the chicken here. Alright? This is, we're working with leftover meat, turkey. You could do this with turkey, you could do this with chicken. Some people like all different meat, any meat. Just make use of it. Now, you mix it up. You're going to have to, preferable, hand mixing is good here on this bowl. Alright? Hand mixing is pretty good. Go back, we're going to go back here. We're going to stay here, right here. I want to make sure we see what's happening here. Hand mixing is good there. Now, I'm going to add more ingredients. We're making blackened chicken. Now, the secret for blackened chicken is our black pepper. Now, you see this? You could get this at any grocery store. Alright, any grocery store you could get that. That's black pepper. So this I will add. I'll take this cap out. Give me a better access of that pepper. I will add, eyeball it. I will add, I'm making blackened chicken. I want it to be spicy. And black pepper is the best thing for this. So what I will do is add, just keep adding. I will add, hey, 2 teaspoon of black pepper. But that's what I want to make, blackened chicken, alright? Now, as I continue adding that, I have my black pepper in that chicken there. Okay. I'm basically trying to flavor this up now. I want to kick it up a notch, alright? So, I will add more ingredients there, which will be, another secret is my garlic powder. Garlic powder gives a nice texture also. Eyeball it. I will give it like a teaspoon garlic powder. Not bad. Alright? Okay. We got garlic powder in there. I'm trying to grab all my ingredients at the same time. Now to give it the darkened texture of this chicken here, this is Asian dark soy sauce. Now this will darken the color of this pretty dish here, this pretty leftover chicken. So what I'll do is eyeball it, just keep throwing. Alright, blackened chicken, that's what it's called, blackened chicken. I'll just keep turning. Now at this point you could turn. Just try to mix up all the ingredients there right now into the chicken. But we're going to continue adding a few more soy sauce. Alright, dark soy sauce to give it that dark flavor. I'll give it maybe a 2 and 1 more. As dark as it could get, that's what we're looking for. But We don't want it to be salty, too salty, and so that's what we're gonna have it there. Now, with this set, with this being done, we turn it up. We're actually doing a little marination in the bowl. So when we go to our wok in the hot oil, this will make a random fry, sizzling fry. Look at this. It looks like it's pretty much ready to eat, but we're looking at raw ingredients here. We're looking at raw, tasty flavors. So you don't want that. You want to make sure you cook this. You cook this at all times, right? So now I'm gonna have my wok hot right now. I'm gonna have my wok. So this, we come back to my wok here. I'm gonna put the fire here, turn the heat up and to like medium high, and I'm gonna get my oil. I'm gonna get me the oil. Now you can use vegetable oil, or you can use any canola oil, corn oil, but for me, I don't know why I will use today corn oil. When the wok is hot, you want a very hot wok, so that when you put this, you don't want it to steam, you want it to fry. You want it to fry, all right? So now we're gonna take our oil. We're gonna take our oil. When the wok is hot, we're gonna eyeball it and add maybe let's see, for that amount of chicken, we're gonna eyeball it. We're gonna put at least 3 tablespoons of oil. Not bad. 3 tablespoons of oil, because we want it to have that sizzling flavor also, right? That texture, and it must be moist. You don't want it to steam. You don't want no watery flavor to come out of it. You want all that juice, the baked juice, to sit in that wok and sit in the oil, so it will consume that flavor. The oil will energize itself into the meat. All right. Now, when your wok is hot, okay, when your wok is hot, I'm getting hungry here, and just looking at the meat. You could also never, folks, never throw water or any liquid inside of your oil without testing it. It could splatter all over you, get yourself burned. So what you could do to test your oil to see if it's hot enough, just take a piece of whatever you're cooking, a piece of chicken. You see that? You can see the sizzling, you can hear the sizzling, which means the oil is pretty much ready to cook this chicken up and give it this nice texture. Now, back to the wok here. Now, I'm going to show you now. Since this one piece is sizzling right now, it means our oil is ready. So this is the chicken here in the bowl that I already marinated, and you don't necessarily put it in the refrigerator. You don't have to, because this is already cooked up and everything. You're basically trying to cook this raw ingredients that you put inside, all right? Now, here we go. We're going to go like this. We're going to take this meat, put it into the wok. Everything, all the soy sauce, that onion, that garlic, that ginger. And now, you're going to want to turn this up. You're going to want to turn this up now. Remember, keep your wok as high as possible. You want to infuse all the raw vegetables into this, whether you're doing a turkey and you're doing it a chicken, whether you're doing a turkey, you're doing a chicken, you want to get all the ingredients cooked up. All right? Now, at this point here, you could test it for enough salt. All right? You could add, at this point here, you could even add more ground pepper, more black pepper if you wanted, or you could add more dark soy sauce if you wanted. And it's all up to you now. It's all up to your taste. With this now, that is, we're going to take a good look at this, and we're going to make sure it's cooking properly. And I show you another texture there. A secret now, and to keep this in an enhanced flavor to give it um, a good texture so that you don't taste the raw black pepper, you don't taste the black pepper, you don't taste that soy sauce naturally. You're going to add like a teaspoon of garam masala. This you can find at any Asian store. You eyeball it. Garam masala, you just throw it in there. Oh man, and you turn it up. This will give you that outdoor flavor now of an Asian cooking. Alright? And oh God, look at this. This was, remember, leftover chicken after a holiday, not necessarily Thanksgiving. Hey, if you have turkey, you have duck, you have chicken, you have goat, you have pork, whatever you want, whatever you have, and you want to make it just fun. Now this is a fun thing. It's always a fun thing to keep cooking. And okay, I'm trying to talk here at the same time, funny here. Fun thing to keep cooking and have a tasty dish when you're done. Now folks, if you could see this, oh man, if you had smell-o-vision, you would have smelled this through your screen, but you don't have smell-o-vision, all right? So guess what? I could smell it for you, and I could tell you that it's pretty good. If you take a good look here now, look carefully. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Oh man, this here is a dark blackened chicken I made here. If you have turkey, you could have made a blackened turkey, blackened duck, whatever you know, is your flavor. Okay, now, oh man, this is pretty much done. The main thing we're trying to do here is to cook the ingredients a little bit. All right, infuse every ingredient into the meat, and this will be pretty much done. You could eat this now with bread. You could eat this with rice. You could eat this with lo mein. You could eat this by itself. It's pretty good. And guys get together, women get together, and they have a few drinks, whatever, for the holiday. You take this out, put it in a bowl. Now I'll show you what, this is pretty much done, folks. Now I want to show you what it looks like. I'll put some in a dish here and to show you what it looks like after it's done. And it's a good presentation to be on your table. It's a good presentation. Now look at this. Remember the little piece of leg there? That's all infused with the fresh ingredients and recooked into that nice soy sauce and that ground pepper. Oh man. If you had smell-o-vision, believe me, you will run for this. Now I'll take a little bit, put it on the platter here. Look at this. That's what it will look like, folks. Hot and steamy, very nice. This is basically done right here. The texture on this is pretty much Asian style darkened chicken or Asian style Chinese darkened chicken. Now look at this. I'll pick a piece up for you. This is what it looks like, folks. When you're done, trust me, delicious. You can't miss this taste. Try it, do it, don't waste, don't throw away your leftovers chicken or whatever you baked for the holidays, or even barbecue, don't throw it away. This is what you do to get a nice tasty meal. Hey, 1 week after the holiday, you can still enjoy what you love. Well, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye. Alright folks, I must tell you that dish that you saw I made, it was done 10 years ago. Alright, a decade ago, I posted a dish of leftovers meal. So if you do like it, that dish that I did 10 years ago from my channel, well, please do subscribe and ring the notification bell, press the like button, and you will see more of my dishes Alright, so that was done 10 years ago. That wonderful leftover dish. I hope you did like that video, and welcome Jim Boy's Kitchen, of course. Thank you once again, and to that wonderful gentleman that reached me recently and said, looking great on that cabbage and shrimp. Well, thank you very much. Forget your name, dear brother, but you did mention that you love the videos. And to all you other subscribers, thank you very much. Jim Boy's Kitchen saying thank you again. Until the next one, I'll share some other dishes I did 10 years ago for my channel, and I'm releasing them to you, alright? Thank you again. Bye, everybody.